This is a game I made in the programming language called Scratch that shows you how to, that relates the angle through which the wheel of your robot moves and the distance that it travels. So for a small wheel, if I push the up arrow, my robot moves forward. And you can see here, this is the angle through which your wheel is moving, and this here represents the distance it travels. And you can see the distance is a part of the circumference of the wheel. All the way around the wheel is called its circumference. So when I go a full rotation, one full rotation of the wheel, I've traveled this far, which is 17.8 centimeters, and that's 360 degrees. So I could keep going, and you can see my degrees are going above. They're now at 450, and my wheel distance, the distance that my robot has traveled, is 22 or 23. And I can keep going, and I can see how far I've traveled. So for 2 full rotations, my distance is going to be 35.6 centimeters and 720 degrees, and then you can see right here the distance that the robot travels. Now if I want to reset this and start again, I could go backwards. And notice that my degrees are now negative number here, and I'm going a distance negative because it's from its starting point, it's going in the other direction, so we're calling backward negative. And you can see again the distance that it travels is directly related to the outside of the circle. And when I get all the way around, for one full turn of the wheels, you can see I'm back to 360 degrees, and I've gone now a negative 17 and 8.8 degrees. And now I can do the same thing if I want to do it with the big wheels. Notice I'm at 0 distance and 0 degrees, and now when I start to go, I can see that, notice that my circumference here is much bigger than the little wheel, and so notice that I'm going a whole lot farther with my robot with the big wheels than I did with the little wheels. And notice now when I get to one full rotation, my robot's moved a lot farther. It's moved 36 centimeters and 360 degrees. And I can see, if I want to start over, I can do the same thing going backwards, and there's not enough room on my screen to go a full 360 degrees. But let's say I want to go just, say, 90 degrees. Here I'm at negative 90 degrees, so I've gone backwards, and I'm at a negative 9 centimeter distance. And so that's how we can relate the degrees that the wheel is turning for while your robot's moving to the distance that it travels, which is some portion of the circumference.